Hi, Tommy and Katie. Thank you for joining us today and being willing to share your experience with us at Bang Diep. How was the process of designing the engagement ring for Katie from conception to ideation?
I think it went very smoothly. You really helped me process what I wanted and I guess opening up what I had envisioned when you made the resin and you showed me the different types of diamonds, because I know that we went to like 6 different jewelers before I found you and none of them could really show what I wanted. They were kind of having me wait. Versus you guys, when I told you I wanted a 3 versus a 4 and then a 5.5, you showed me exactly what I had wanted when I came in. And then after that, we talked about what kind of design I liked, and you really helped me be creative because you kept your opinion very minimal, which I love that because a lot of other places, they did not do that for me. And I was really picky. I wanted like a specific cut, and then I wanted specific size and ratio. And color, yes.
Yes. So I remember you wanted this specific ratio right here, which we sourced for you. It was a 1.37 ratio. And I know how important the ratio is because every ratio does look different, especially for fancy shape like yours. The cut, the corners, and the body, all of them combined can make a different aesthetic. And I think we tried different sizes on your finger and we found that this ratio looked really good.
Yes.
And you were a size 5 and we went with 3.5 carats.
Yeah, and then I think we even went through like, I think 2 or 3 rounds of diamonds when we were looking. You showed me the first round and they were beautiful, but it wasn't really what I wanted because the proportion wasn't exactly towards the ratio that I wanted. And then the second round, it wasn't really the color or the size that I wanted to see. And then the third one, we finally came together.
And I think it's a really good learning process for both. After the first round, you gave me feedback, so that gave me a better idea what to source you for your second round. And I think after the third round, you saw the diamond. We brought it in for you, and I think you fell in love with that one.
Yeah, I did. And I think that you and Bang were very patient with what I wanted to, because I did send you a lot of pictures and specific things about each pictures as well. But you guys did a great job putting it together and making it actually into a whole piece of jewelry.
Yeah, and then how was the design? When we designed the ring, was it what you imagined because you were able to see the resin print?
Yes. So because you guys showed me that, I was able to put together what I really envisioned, because I know before that I wanted the marquise and then I wanted brown, but you guys had told me that it wasn't very, for the ring, it didn't look well because in the integrity of the ring and all of the other information that I had never knew before this.
Yes. When we design a piece, we always think about the wear. For an engagement, a piece like this, you're going to be wearing it every day, you know, for decades to come. So we really want to make the ring to last so that, you know, there's no diamond falling out. Because with the marquise, you showed me a single prong. Yes, it looks great, but we did warn you maybe throughout the years, you will have to come back for maintenance and maybe there might be a diamond fallout just because of the delicate setting of one prong. So I think you understood that, and then you were accepting, and then we end up going with ovals with sheer prongs. So it just looks just as beautiful, and it kind of complements yet contrasts the center stone as well.
Yes, agreed. I think from all the information that you had given me, it made me think realistically about it and then switch my gear to what else I want that was similar to the marquise, which is why we went for the oval. And I think I specifically told you guys that I wanted the U prongs, and you guys made it happen.
Yes. So I'm glad we were able to do that. And Tommy, how was finalizing the ring for Katie and by keeping it a surprise?
I was really glad I included her in the whole designing and picking out like her diamond process, because I definitely would have gotten it wrong like 100% of the time. Like what I thought she'd like compared to what she actually got in the end was completely different. She showed me like thousands of TikToks. I'm telling you, thousands.
You're like, which one?
Yeah, I had a whole like iPhone notepad, and it was just scribbled after scribble. And I'm very glad that she was able to pick out and design something that she would wear forever, because she's gonna wear.
Yeah, I'm really glad when couples, are transparent with each other and kind of do the sourcing process together, but then partner kind of takes the final aspects of it in charge and then surprises you. So Katie, how did you feel when Tommy proposed to you?
I was surprised because I didn't expect it. When I saw the ring, I really loved it because it was what I really wanted, and obviously we went together to pick this stuff out and put it together and create it, but at the end, the finalization and everything, I think it was amazing.
Yeah, I know. It looks really beautiful. So I'm glad you really love it. So shortly after your engagement, you both came back to design your wedding bands. So tell us a little bit about the inspiration of your wedding bands, because I see here they're very, very unique. Tommy's, I think it was 4 rings you showed us, and we crafted this masterpiece.
Oh, so in the process of watching those thousands and thousands of TikToks, I picked up on a couple things that I liked here and there, and I showed Bang, and he was able to like fuse them all together and create this masterpiece that I'm about to put on my finger.
Yeah, why don't you show everyone?
Close up of this ring here.
Looks great. It's like a glove.
Yep. It's like a club. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like sort of like a disco ball, so I could match,
Match Katie's.
Yes, match
engagement
Katie's.
ring. Definitely. And Katie, what inspired your wedding band from your first vision to final concept?
I think when I had sent Bang my drafts and idea, I think I sent him 4 different rings, and he was like, well, narrow it down, because he was not about to make all of them.
Yeah.
But for this one, I thought about how I wanted alternating shapes, because I wanted something very shiny and bling and
Sparkly.
Yes. I thought that I also wanted to make sure that you could see the diamonds clearly. So if we were to go with a similar shape all around, I felt like you couldn't really recognize the different shapes of them.
Right.
So I went for the emerald and the oval. The oval so that it can match with my engagement ring, and then the emerald because it's very nice, but it also doesn't look so proportioned that you can't tell that it's an emerald versus an oval.
So you can kind of see the clear yet subtle contrast. They flow very nicely. Since we designed your engagement ring on CAD, we were able to match your engagement ring and the wedding band perfectly so that it sits flush.
Yes.
Would you wear this for us so that we could see how it looks like?
So it's just wedding band, and then this is the engagement ring. It looks beautiful.
It looks great, yeah, and it sits really flush.
I think that was another thing that I was concerned, and I had asked Bang when I first looked at the resin that he created to make sure that they sit flush, or if the diamonds were to be a little bit bigger, would they still sit flush? And he said that he would work with what the diamonds had, and he was gonna try to make them a little bigger, but not too big, so that it wouldn't fit.
Yes, and also if we make the wedding band too big, it might drown your center stone. And it's such a beautiful engagement ring that we still want that will be the focus point.
Yeah. So I really liked the outcome and how it turned out.
So from the whole design process, was this what you expected?
Yes.
It was better.
Yes.
Yes, we loved it.
Well, we're really honored that we were able to be part of this process and your design journey, and we're just really thrilled that every time you look at this piece, it'll bring you many years of happiness.
Thank you. We're very grateful that you guys helped us through this whole journey, because you guys made the process so easy that we couldn't even grasp how other people felt when it comes to picking it, because we've heard that it takes like time and it takes lots of efforts, but you guys made it so smooth that we got it within like weeks.
That's our job. I feel like, especially if it's your first time purchasing engagement ring and wedding bands, it is a big investment, and we just want to make you feel like you guys are guided every step of the way, and I hope we have achieved that.
Yes, you did. Your work was phenomenal, especially showing us like each step, like what you did from the beginning all the way to the end. Even like when you put it together, we saw everything. So we were very happy with how our ring turned out.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure working with you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to design more precious gifts in the future.
Yes.
Thank you.
In the future.